9 huge EastEnders spoilers for next week. Hey EastEnders fans, get ready for another explosive week in Walford from May 20th to May 24th. We've got 9 massive spoilers to keep you on the edge of your seat, so let's dive right in. Next week, the drama hits fever pitch as Zach and Lauren's secret is exposed during Whitney's emotional exit week. As tensions rise and truths come to light, you'll be glued to your screens. But that's not all. We've got some exciting comebacks that are sure to shake things up. 2 familiar faces make a surprising yet welcome return to Albert Square, and one of them doesn't waste any time setting their sights on romance. You won't want to miss a minute of this action-packed week, so make sure to subscribe to our channel for all the latest EastEnders updates, spoilers, and more. Let's get into those juicy details. Day 1. Zach tries to stop the truth emerging. Whitney and Zach are absolutely over the moon after the birth of their beautiful baby girl, Dolly. The joy of their new arrival has them reconsidering their decision to cancel their wedding. It's a heartfelt moment as they decide to go ahead with their big day after all, determined to celebrate their love and newfound family. However, there's a cloud hanging over Zach. His secret fling with Lauren is still haunting him, and he's desperate to keep Whitney in the dark. The stakes are high, especially since Brittany and Bianca are in on the secret. With them knowing the truth, Zach is constantly on edge, worried that his secret might slip out at any moment. As the wedding day approaches, Zach's guilt becomes almost unbearable. He's trying to keep a brave face, but the weight of his deception threatens to unravel everything. With secrets and lies simmering just below the surface, this wedding has all the makings of classic Walford drama. It's a tense, emotional rollercoaster that could spell disaster for Zach and Whitney's happily ever after. 2. Kat and Alfie face an intruder. Alfie's adrenaline kicks into overdrive when he receives a panicked call from Kat, fearing a break-in at the flat. Armed with nothing but a toy baseball bat, he rushes to confront the supposed burglars, only to find out it's none other than Freddie and Big Mo causing the commotion. The mix-up leads to a humorous moment of relief, but it also sets the stage for some unexpected tensions to emerge. Freddie's return brings a wave of complications, as he realizes there's no longer space for him now that Kat has moved in with Alfie. The crowded living situation adds strain to an already delicate dynamic, leaving Freddie feeling displaced and uncertain about his place in the household. The rekindled presence of old relationships stirs up unresolved emotions and sets the scene for a brewing conflict. As tensions escalate, Kat finds herself caught in the crossfire of comments hinting at a romantic reunion between her and Alfie. Feeling suffocated by the speculation and the strain it puts on her relationships, Kat makes a bold decision to take matters into her own hands. She decides to be the one to step back, recognizing that her presence is causing friction in Alfie's life. It's a tough choice, but one she believes will ultimately pave the way for smoother sailing in their tangled web of connections. 3. Junior hides a secret. George's heart sinks as he watches his son Junior bond with his sisters, realizing that he's not included in their special moments. It's a tough pill to swallow for George, feeling sidelined and left out of his children's lives. Despite his efforts to reconnect with Junior, it seems that there's still a distance between them that he can't bridge. However, just as George grapples with this new dynamic, another twist throws the family into confusion. The unexpected arrival of Monique and Xavier raises suspicions among the Knights, leaving them wondering if Junior is hiding something from them. It's a sudden turn of events that adds another layer of complexity to an already tense situation, leaving George and his family on edge as they try to unravel the mystery behind Junior's intentions. Brittany has a decision to make. The big wedding is going ahead, but the road to I do is not an easy one as Zach's cheating secret is on the verge of being revealed to the bride-to-be. Seeing Whitney close to Lauren and watching as Zach tries to mask his guilt, Brittany struggles to keep the sordid details to herself, even after Lily tells her how much Whitney deserves happiness. Despite deciding to stay quiet, it all becomes too much for Brittany as Whit walks down the aisle and she blurts out the truth, leaving Whitney devastated. 5. Elaine tries to build bridges. The arrival of Junior's family should have been a joyful event for the Knights, and they were initially thrilled to see them. However, the excitement is quickly overshadowed by the underlying tension between Junior and George. The atmosphere becomes awkward, and it's clear that there's unresolved conflict between the two. Elaine, never one to shy away from a challenge, decides to step in and try to mend the rift. When Junior abruptly leaves, Elaine takes action and offers him and his family a place to stay in Walford. She believes that bringing them closer will help heal the divisions and build stronger family bonds. Junior agrees to the move, thanks to a little encouragement from Gina, but the path to reconciliation is far from smooth. Despite his decision to stay, the tension with George lingers, indicating that it will take more than just proximity to repair their relationship. It's a step in the right direction, but there's still a long journey ahead for Junior and George to truly make amends. 6. Lauren faces a backlash. Whitney is completely thrown off balance by Brittany's bombshell revelation. The news hits her hard, leaving her struggling to wrap her head around the betrayal. As she tries to make sense of everything she's been told, the emotional turmoil is palpable. Meanwhile, the atmosphere in Walford is thick with gossip and judgment, and Whitney isn't the only one feeling the heat. Lauren decides to head to the Vic with Penny for a drink and a bit of a heart-to-heart, hoping to find some comfort and clarity. But instead of a quiet evening, she walks into a storm of disapproving glances from the locals. The tension in the air is unmistakable, and Lauren can't escape the piercing eyes of everyone who has heard the whispers about her and Zach. Among the critical crowd is an irate Bianca, never one to hold back her opinions. She confronts Lauren, letting her know exactly what she thinks of the whole messy situation. The tension between them is electric, as Bianca's fiery temper adds fuel to the fire. It's a dramatic and intense encounter that leaves Lauren feeling even more isolated and scrutinized. 4. Brittany has a decision to make. 7. George makes progress. Elaine is really annoyed when she overhears Linda, Gina, and Anna gossiping about her latest spat with George. She's not one to keep quiet about her feelings and firmly tells them all to mind their own business. Elaine is fiercely protective of her privacy and doesn't appreciate her personal issues being the talk of the square. On the other side of things, George is trying his best to connect with Monique and Xavier. He knows building a relationship with them is crucial and puts in the effort to bond. His persistence starts to pay off when Monique opens up about her Ghanaian heritage. Monique's willingness to share her cultural background with George is a big step. She offers to teach him everything she knows about it, creating a moment of genuine connection between them. George is thrilled to be making progress, feeling that he's finally breaking through and building a real bond with Monique. 8. Whitney has to face Zach. With things more strained than ever between Whitney and Zach, she hopes to be able to avoid him for as long as possible, but the arrival of Peach's baby loss certificate makes that impossible. It serves as a reminder to Whitney that they need to jointly go and register Dolly's birth, and she goes to see him to discuss it. 9. Freddie has plans for Kat and Alfie. With Kat planning to move out so Freddie can move back in, Freddie comes up with a plan of his own. He's hoping that by stopping the move he can spark a reunion between Kat and Alfie. Freddie's determined to play matchmaker, believing that Kat and Alfie still have unfinished business. Meanwhile, romance seems to be brewing from an unexpected quarter. Mo has her eye on one of the new faces in Albert Square, Stevie. Always one for a bit of excitement, Mo doesn't waste any time making her interest known. The chemistry between them is undeniable, leading to a spontaneous evening together. As the night unfolds, Mo and Stevie return to number 31, clearly not ready to call it a night. Their unexpected arrival catches Freddie, Anna, and Bobby off guard. The trio watches in surprise, not quite believing their eyes. It's a moment of pure EastEnders charm, full of unexpected twists and budding romance. Thanks for watching these 9 juicy EastEnders spoilers for next week. From explosive secrets to unexpected reunions and budding romances, Walford is in for a rollercoaster ride of drama and intrigue. Don't miss out on all the action-packed episodes from May 20th to May 24th. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more updates, spoilers, and behind-the-scenes gossip from your favorite soap. Until next time, keep those tissues handy and get ready to dive into the drama.